Hey traders, this is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today. I'm going to discuss support and resistance levels. I will be marking it on naked chart in front of you. I will be showing you the technique that how I draw these support and resistance levels, and once you understand how to draw the support and resistance levels correctly, 80% of your work is done, because obviously what is resistance? Resistance means a sell and support means a buy. So 80% of your work is done. The 20%, and that is taking the entry. So that I will discuss some other time, but first I want all of my audience to understand drawing the support and resistance levels nicely so that they can trade and they can take good trading decisions, right? Once you do the support and resistance thing, once you draw these levels, what happens is you become relaxed. Now you have your levels, you just have a look at them. If it is in your zone, trade. If it is not in your zone, leave it, right? So without wasting further time, let's jump into the charts. Right here, if you can see, this is a chart of gold dollar. Let me hide everything. Now whenever you open a chart, any chart it should be, any chart, right? What it gives you will be these levels. A market dropped from there, see, a drop. Then a market bounces off from right here, see, bounce off. Then a market bounces off from right here, see, a nice rally. Then we have got a bounce off from here, a very nice support. We have got a very nice bounce from this support. We have got a rejection from the resistance and the sell. We have got a up move from the support, a buy. We got a rejection at the resistance. We got another support, another buy, and then another sell. Another support right here. Market went up, then down. Even second time, 78 pips, 151 pips, 201 pips, 129 pips, 303 pips. I'm explaining this because I want to let you understand these levels, that how important are they. Have a look at it. A very nice drop from up there. Very nice and fantastic it was. Now I'm deleting everything and I'm explaining that what's going on. Now when we discuss the support resistance, remember we will have different situations in channels. These are also, this is the resistance, this is the support. Resistance, support, resistance, support. This is so much important for any trader who want to become successful, to understand these concepts. Right here it will be a very nice resistance with us. Let's say market is moving like this, keep bouncing from the level, going back up, again a bounce, a go back up, right? This. Now most of the traders say trade this breakout, right? You can build a complete new strategy that, okay, I will only be trading the breakout. It can be one strategy. The second strategy can be, I will only trade reversals. If this is a resistance and it is bouncing off from the level, I will be taking sell trades, and this will be my target, that support of the channel. We call these channels, but they are just the support and resistance levels, my friends. And similarly the breakout strategy right here, this is one other strategy that people uses. So but these two are the common ones, right? Similarly, right here, breakout. This is one strategy. Now remember, if this is a channel and you want to focus on this one, your targets will be this. Okay, you enter at the resistance, you left at the support. And similarly right here, this is the bearish, this is the range, and this is the bullish. You may have heard that that channel is broken, this channel is broken, that range is broken. And one more thing, these are powered by trend lines. Okay, I will be explaining it in a moment. Trend lines, these are powered by trend lines. With the help of trend lines, we identify these channels. Now let me hide this and let's get back to the chart. So right here what you can see is a lot of the supports right here, and each and every support worked. This one worked, this one worked, everyone worked. The actual problem begins, like, most of the traders understand the concept, but the most of the traders start to get that problem, and that problem starts when you see the actual market. Whenever you see the actual market, it will be very hard for some traders to take the right decisions. To take what? To take the right decision. So what right here? If we see, this is a break of structure. Right here, a break of structure. From yesterday, the market continued back up. And for the day, technically, it should be dropping on the H1 from this level. Now then, most of the traders say it doesn't work. My friend, why it doesn't work? Last night I said this is a zone of 40 pips, 20 pips, 41 pips it moved down for the intraday traders. Isn't it good? So how these levels are actually formed? There are different techniques obviously, and different techniques, if I discuss each and every one, it will take too much of my time and the video length will become so lengthy. On the daily, each time frame has their own levels. Each time frame has their own levels, my friends, and we have to understand it. We have to understand this concept, that there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 time frames on the MT4 and MT5, and these 9 time frames will have 9 support and resistance levels, my friends. 9 levels. So obviously 9 resistance levels and 9 support levels, right? Here on the monthly, what is going on is market is very nicely consolidating, and we have got this rejection, triple top, 1 2 3, triple top rejection, and this is the monthly. So I say, okay, this is now, I'm even deleting this one. Okay, I just want to consider this highest point. And what is the support? There are two main supports that is in front of me. Two main. The first one, obviously this one visible to everyone. This is visible to everyone, this support. So this is a monthly support. Very simple, no rocket science, my friends. It is very simple. And the other level I have is this one, 1824. So I say that okay, it price is trading right here 1917 and this is 1824, and I know that this will become so much long term. So if I say I just want my weekly trade setup, so I will do what? I will delete this because I don't need it. If I'm going to analyze it for very long term, then yes, I need it, otherwise I don't. Even if I get a good sell towards like around 1000 pips down move, it will be towards 1824, which is very good. So from the monthly time frame, what I have found is this is my resistance, this is my support. Story finished. Move on to the weekly. What's going on right here? Now here you have to identify your trading zone. The more we go lower time frames, the clearer the image gets in front of us. So on the weekly, this is support resistance from the monthly. On the weekly, what is going on? At the first spot, when I see this market, I can mark this as a support and resistance level. I say okay, these are now my levels. These orange ones are the weekly. So now what I know is that on the weekly, this is my support resistance levels. Okay, we have got a good buy from right here, and we have got took a good sell from there. How it became a support, we have to see. Have a look at it right here, and this is the weekly. So for 2 weeks from here the market was coming down for 2 weeks. Also right here, look left, we have something. Yes, we have this level. This level on the weekly, from where the price bounces off. Once price bounces off from right here to the bottom side, where is that? Let me show you. Here it is. From that level, once the price bounces back off, when? In 2021, I'm on the weekly. So I say okay, this is now my support. Now most probably I may also be not needing this monthly one. I do need it, but on the monthly this is resistance, this is support. On the weekly this is resistance, this is support. So I think I will stick to this area. If I want to make things simple for myself, I will now delete these monthly ones, and the weekly is right here. And now have a look at the daily. Things will start to change a little bit. This 1963 is what? I'm deleting it. This is my whole range towards 1988. On the daily, what is going on? On the daily, what's going on is obviously this recent support, right? And this is the resistance. So price bounces off from 1883.92, and the resistance is 1988.28. So those who took buys from right here closed their initial profits at 724 pips. How to catch this particular trade opportunity? Make sure to check out my videos. I will be giving the link in the description. check it out on gold. I uh, discuss this whole really how to trade it and how not to trade it. So what's next? So these trend lines will now help us. These trend lines and these trend lines, even from right here, if you can see, there is a good trend line and a good downward channel. Have a look at it. Isn't it a good sell? It is. And why? You will say price was right here near the trend line. So how do we know? When price was trading like this, how would we draw? When we have a market like this, we cannot draw this, right? But when price rejects from here once, the second time it went up there, it gave you again. I'm not going to discuss candlestick patterns, just have a look at this pattern. After looking at this pattern, wasn't it like in 8 hours we get it? What's difficult in that to identify this sell opportunity? And it worked very, very well. Similarly, when it I guess yesterday, what it did, again another candlestick pattern near the support. So these are when we you switch to the H4, try to find then trend lines, because if you then do it this way, that this is a support resistance and this is a support again and this is another support, so you will get puzzled. You will not be able to understand it very well. You will get completely puzzled. So for that I recommend all of my students S and R levels monthly, then weekly, then daily. Then on the H4, usually on these daily on these higher time frames, markets are usually in this way, format, in ranges. 90% of the time it will be in ranges, right? 90% of the time. But on the lower time frames, markets are either in these channels, bearish ones, or either the bullish ones. Let me draw it this way, the bullish ones. So that's why on the H4 I recommend every trader to then switch to these types of trend lines, and I have a strategy on it as well. Now what's next? I have to find out now that okay, this is a channel, it is coming down, but I want, in order to get the good direction of the market, I will need to read the previous story. The previous story is very, very simple. How? This one and this one. Now why market took a rejection from it right here is because we had this level of previous support. We got a breakout, a retest, and then the continuation. A breakout, a retest, and then the continuation. And market finally reached its desired zone. So which level was broken right here? This one. This area held the market very, very nicely. See. But it is of no use to me. Now, the profits that I wanted to get from it, see. it gave this signal. Do you see this? The body of the bearish candle is bigger than the body of a bullish candle, right? Which suggested a further drop. And then it dropped, and I discussed it with all of you in the videos. So we have traded it, and I don't need it now for this analysis because I will be finding out that okay, which way the market should go. There are now two opportunities with us right here on the H4. On the H4, the first opportunity right now will be this previous level you see, which broke. It is at a retest. The zone will be a little bit big, so then I would like to take a little bit of help from the Fibonacci. Now here comes in my strategy. So my strategy will suggest a drop, not a blind drop obviously, but it suggests me this thing, indicating again towards a low 1887, right? And on the daily there is one other thing. This is also an ABCD pattern, and that is pointing towards 1964, but anyways our level is right here, so if we take buy, that will be closed right here. Now in such situation, what will you do? What you can do is, if you say that okay, on the daily the market bounces off from this level, we have got a pin bar right here, pin bar, so it's going up. So since it's going up, why not join the buy rally on the daily? If it is, then most of you or most of the traders say okay, if it is going up, let's take a buy from right here. Nah, my friend, this level will be helping us identify what? Identify this thing. This line becomes an indicator for me. Now if we get a break above a retest, then we can further say that yes, now this is going up there. This is one opportunity. The first is breakout. The second is, what is the second one? The second one is a buy from right here. Sorry, a sell from right here. From right here, a sell. Or sell from current price. Current resistance, very simple it is. Two opportunities we have. And the third one is wait for the market, whether it breaks out or wait for the market instead of this sell. Wait for the market so that the price come back down, take a 61 retracement, and then target. But this will be a complete intraday smaller level, and in this situation just hardly this much of stop loss can give you potentially this much take profit. But how do we take those trades? We have to then find it out on the lower time frames. How? Let me show you. H1, I'm moving on now. Things are started getting easy. 61.8 right here. Let's delete this line. Make it dark. And this is now the present situation. So those who say no, I'm not going to take a sell from here since market rejected yesterday as a buy. So to them I recommend find the nearest support you have, and the nearest strong support you have is 1907. This, this, and then this. This indicates a breakout. So there are a lot of ways you can trade it. Even if I go to the M15 and M5 and M1, it will become so stressful maybe, but I'm doing it. Let's do it today. This is one case scenario. If the seller want to sell 99 to generate 99 pips, the seller has to take a risk of around 67 pips, which is not bad. Those who want to take a buy from here, 184 pips of TP and 76 pips of stop loss. What's bad in this? Remember my friends, Forex is levels. Find your levels, right? Find your levels and then risk to reward. Risk to reward. If you are risking 5, you should generate at least 10. 8 to 10. And lifetime you will be successful. For lifetime you will be successful. You have to find these levels. You have to understand them. So on the H4, do the what? Do the trend lines, trend line way. Now this is the Fibonacci. I added it. Let's delete this and let's do it purely with the support and the resistance levels. So very nice level it can be. Let's say I am discussing it today. So for today this 1920 level can be good. I hope you may have made 40 pips today. Last night I gave very clearly this setup to you. And as per the strategy, it is now showing a drop towards 1907 once again. Now happening it, not happening it, that is something else. Because this breakout, this retest, this continuation is also part of the trading, and this bounce back from the resistance and towards its support, this is also part of trading. So in between you have to find a very good trading setup for yourself, and there comes in the use of Fibonacci as well and the lower time frames. So let's go down lower time frame. Too much mess going on right here, and let's find out that trade opportunity. Since market was going up and it started to consolidate right here, but finding now the support resistance levels will be right here, 1914. It took a good. So anyone who is interested may also get this thing right here, and it almost gave around 40 pips. This was the setup, and those buyers who were looking for buy opportunity, see this level, a breakout, a retest, and the continuation towards the next resistance. So what's next? Technically it suggests a drop towards 1914, then a break below 1907, and similarly a break above the trend line, and then 1935, 39, 1947 levels, and then a breakout from there, and then 1980. So this way, my friends, these support and resistance levels I do, and I hope it will be helping you. It will be helping you. Even I can go to the M5. Since market is closer to this resistance, if anyone take a sell even now, can, with a stop loss of 21 pips, a TP of 35 pips can be generated, which is not bad. What I have seen is if you are trading on the M5, and this 40 pips is more than enough. See? So my friends, you have to understand these things, and then you will be completely successful. I have received a lot of messages and comments for this support and resistance things. So once again, I want to clearly recall some of the things that I have explained today, and that is support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Sorry. So support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. This is usually daily time frame, weekly time frame, monthly time frame, and these are usually H4, and inside them Fibonacci plus ABCD pattern and RSI overbought oversold, and you are good to go and take these trades and make money forever and ever and ever for yourself. So make sure to leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. I hope this video brings lots and lots and lots of positive change in your trading style, and I wish you good luck for your bright future. Good luck, right? Thank you. See you next time, and goodbye.